Welcome to Discover Unifil. In this new series, we will take a closer look at Unifil and show you aspects of Unifil that you haven't seen before, starting with Unifil's headquarters in Naqoura, South Lebanon. In 1978, when Unifil was established, its headquarters at Naqoura was no more than this small group of buildings. Today, 30 years later, the complex has expanded to 265,000 square meters. We have over 900 peacekeepers from 29 troop-contributing countries, 300 plus international civilian staff, and more than 600 Lebanese employees, some of whom have been with Unifil since 1978. As Unifil's HQ has grown to cater to the larger force, let's take a look at what goes on here.
These four buildings are the core of Unifil's headquarters. Mission support, political, civil affairs and public information, deputy force commander, and finally the force commander's office. And right now, I have to go to the morning briefing.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
Every working day in Naqoura starts at 8 a.m. with the morning briefing. Senior representatives of military and civilian sections gather to brief the force commander on issues ranging from pressing operational concerns to more routine and informative matters. Anything concerning Unifil's mission within the area of operation that needs to be discussed is put on the table at the morning briefing. When it's over, it's off to work to hammer out the details. To start with, today we'll take a closer look at just a few of Unifil's civilian and military sections.
We're about 10 people in the political office, split between Beirut and Naqoura. We analyze the political developments, hold a lot of meetings with the parties, including on tripartite issues, and at the end of the day, all just to advise the force commander.
The political office is run by a team of experts in regional and international affairs. They constantly review developments in Lebanon and the region to provide their assessment and advice to the force commander and the United Nations headquarters in New York.
Okay.
Now let's take a look at the planning branch, where Unifil's military operations and activities are planned way in advance.
In this office, we develop medium and long-term planning, plus training in favor of Unifil troops.
So the main task of the planning section is to assist the force commander in comparing the available forces with the required tasks.
G5 training is a focal matter because it involves military personnel coming from several countries with different language origin as well English accent. It is also a focal matter because it is related with coordinated training with Lebanese armed forces as well lessons learned.
We are preparing for tomorrow lunch. Action, action, action!
People need to eat, and Unifil's kitchen and mess hall are at it every day of the week. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Lunch 11:30, everything is ready.
بلشت سنة 1978.
I started with Unifil in 1978 and have been in the camp's kitchen for 29 years. A couple of years later, I was promoted progressively and moved from a kitchen helper to a chef's assistant once I learned how to cook. Today, I'm the chef of Unifil's kitchen.
Troops from all nationalities eat in the mess hall. For example, we have Chinese, Indians, Lebanese armed forces, Italians, Spanish, all nationalities are present here. And that's why this mess is an international mess hall.
The current operations, we're planning operations. The time frame you're talking about is about 7 to 14 days in advance. And then those operations are taken over in real time by the JOC, the Joint Operations Centre. If, for example, you have a live firing exercise, as we had in the south between ourselves and LAF, that just doesn't happen. There has to be orders put in place to make sure that that runs smoothly and runs efficiently. From the plan section, we get advance warning that this is happening, and then we would do the finer details. We put meat to the whole project.
All the planning and preparation trickles down to the Joint Operations Center, or JOC. Here's a quick recap. The planning branch prepares weeks in advance, operations takes over within the last 2 weeks, and finally it's up to JOC to execute the project or event on the given day. But that's only one of JOC's many responsibilities.
Any event that has a possible development within 24 hours is JOC business. Just to give you an example, whenever we have an event such as a medevac, JOC has to deal with the event immediately. So basically, we have to react without even asking to anybody.
So one of the most important tasks given to JOC is to monitor the coordinated activities with LAF. And most of our patrols are run only by Unifil, and some of them are run in coordination with LAF.
I've been working with Unifil's Public Information Office for over 6 months now. I'm the graphic designer responsible for the design of Unifil's Al Janoub magazine. We have so far published 5 editions, one of them being a special edition on Unifil's 30-year anniversary in Lebanon. I also work with the webmaster as a web designer and with the video unit of the mission, designing video graphics, DVD labels, and whatever else is needed.
Okay, I've been working here for 6 years in CITS as developer, and recently I joined the Public Information Office as a webmaster, and I'm working on the Unifil official website. We already have a prototype for this website. You can have a look. Is it nice?
Unifil Civil Affairs is instrumental in building good relationship with local communities and the civil society actors. And CIMIC, Civil Military Coordination Unit, is an integral part of our endeavor.
Here on the map you can see a sketch that indicated the several projects we conduct, and some of them, for example, has been an asphalting road or an irrigation channel or a construction of public park, and assist to refurbish a school. And this is one of the most important ones because we give back capability to the population to be back on the normal activities.
Unifil Civil Affairs has 3 main functions: conflict prevention and resolution, relationship with local communities, and quick impact projects.
With our quick impact projects, we are helping local communities with funds for infrastructure-related projects like building roads, repairing schools, and also we are providing them with funds for purchasing generators and other equipment that local communities might need. And this is going to be a public park in Naqoura village.
You've just had a glimpse of Unifil's headquarters in Naqoura. There's a lot more to discover here, and we will come back to Naqoura a few more times. Our goal is to give you a special insight into Unifil, to bring you closer to what Unifil's mission in southern Lebanon involves, and to show you the people behind Unifil. See you next time.